My name is Delores Miller, and I'm from Manhattan. I don't quite know where I will be living, even though I'm in Manhattan, because at this point in time I'm living in a shelter, and I've been living there for 8 months. And I'm in a shelter because my country's laws did not protect me. I lost a case in court, succession rights. And so I find myself in this situation. And when I was young, my mother and father used to tell me about my history and who came before me in the family. And I always thought that it was important who I was, not who preceded me. Yeah. And they used to tell me on one side that I was descended from John Alden and Priscilla Mullins, Mayflower. And on the other side, John Adams and John Quincy Adams. And I never went in. But again, it's important who I am. And yet, I find myself almost 400 years later in a shelter, 75 years old, senior, where my country's laws, where my ancestors, where they fought for freedom, for many, the founders of this country. And here I am, almost 400 years later, not protected by what my ancestors and so many others wanted, came here for. And I was involved with advocacy before this happened to me with SAGE. It's a wonderful organization. And I will be again. Right now, I think I'm going through a numb stage. I'm here today at the meeting. It's hard. I don't remember really the name of the official name of the meeting, because one tends to get a little numb. And but I am here, and I intend to fight for GLBT rights, because that's what this country, that's what we're supposed to be about. And I hope I live long enough for the 400th anniversary. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, maybe some laws will be passed that will help us. And I think that's pretty much.
If you mind me asking real quick, so how did you lose your home? I know you said a technical term, but
It was succession rights. I was living with my partner, and it was a whole long story. It was in the court system for 2 years. It took the judge 6 months to make a decision. This probably doesn't enter into it, but I'll mention that I was offered $800, and I'm healthy as far as I know. I don't know if I'll continue to stay that way where I am, but hopefully I will. I was offered $800 a month for life to move. And I turned it down because I wanted to live in our home where we've been living. And where are you going to go in Manhattan? And I have to keep wondering, that kind of indicated that the landlord thought he would lose. Why did I lose? And we still have freedom of speech in this country, I believe. I think I know why I lost, but I'm not going to verbalize it. This should probably come out. But anyway, yeah. But so it's. I hope to stay in Manhattan because of my involvement with SAGE. And the first thing I ask, well, if I were to move to Vermont, is there a sage there? If I were to move to another state, where is there a sage group or some group for GLBT issues and rights? Because we don't have them. And yet we've contributed to our country. We pay taxes. We fought in various scenarios, at various war, and yet we don't have any rights. And I hope they'll be coming soon. I hope they come before I kick the bucket.